Welcome to the PGS. Today is July 7th, 2072. Good morning. Please show your G-Pass. If your Gregification score is below 7.0, you will be denied entry to Sector Alpha.
There it is.
Welcome, ID 32889-806. Your Gregification score is 7.22. No taboo offenses are registered. You are approved for entry into Gregic. The weather today is minus 72 degrees Celsius, cloudy, with a snowstorm scheduled towards the northern Gregic area this afternoon.
Welcome to the PGS. Here's some information for you to get started. Our society is divided into 24 sectors, from Alpha to Omega. Each sector is specialized into a different area of science. For example, Sigma is specialized in particle physics, and Xi specialized in computing, while Kappa is specialized in body healing technology. Our society spans an area of nearly 45 million square kilometers, covering what was then called Europe, Russia, and China. Sector Alpha, the most prestigious one, consists of several thousand chemical facilities placed in an area that was once called Siberia. Entering the capital, Gregic requires a G-score of 7.0, something that less than 0.1% of citizens are capable of. Most PGS citizens have received augmentations to their body. Entering Gregification Stage 7 requires several surgical procedures, the most important one being augmenting your blood to a perfluorocarbon-based mixture. Since an apocalyptic event in the late 2020s, which wiped out most of America, Africa, Southern Asia, and Australia, all of the population of Earth is concentrated into our borders. Technology has been used to move trillions of tons of asteroid rock to where Africa was, yielding trillion tungsten cubes worth of minerals, which greatly advanced our society. Our currency is based on different metal cubes, each one cubic centimeter in size. Different elements are used for different values. One tungsten cube is worth approximately 20 iron cubes.
Warning. You are now entering Gregic region. 100 kilometers left.
Sadly, all of that was not real. It is just a fantasy made by Tekken Gaming, also known as Toliabi 228. The PGS was invented on December 25, 2021 by me and Toliabi 228 when I proposed making a replica of Soviet-style cement structures in the new Minecraft mod pack, Supersymmetry, when it releases. Yes, the planning for Supersymmetry started as early as 2020. It has been going on for nearly 2 years before we started scaling up development. The idea was to make a massive Minecraft base, multiple square kilometers in size, and base it off of Toliabi's schizo fantasy. It sounded so cool to 14-year-old me. Toliabi is a very interesting man. His favorite pastime is looking at brutalist architecture from China. His favorite food is cement. He created his own fictional country, the PGS, and based it off of Gregic and the Project Moon video games. Like a deep-sea slug with a great taste in dystopian media. And 6 months later, we got our chance to do just that. Famous polished Chinese POC YouTuber I Go By Lots of Names joined the Gregic CE unofficial server. Over the next few weeks, I would negotiate with I Go By Lots of Names to make a Gregic server. On July 6, 2022, I Go By Lots of Names decided to set up a server using his own custom-made mod pack, but in only 12 hours, the mod pack was considered extremely buggy, and so we switched to Navie Factory. I decided to assemble a team. We were experienced Greg players going up against an army of casuals who haven't even played a minute of Gregic before. I wanted to clown on them. I gathered every Gregic player I knew and assembled them into a Discord server for my team. The server's name, the PGS. The PGS server took inspiration from the PGS, the fictional country by Toliabi. We decided to split the team into 4 levels. Level 1, the guests, who aren't technically part of the main team. Level 2, the main PGS team. Level 3, for trusted and skilled people, and arbiters. which are basically the Discord admins and the leaders of the team. The PGS went from 2 people to about 30 in the span of one day. This greatly frustrated Kiley228, because he did not even know about half of them. I somehow invited time-traveling Blockhead to the server. This was incredibly good because we could have 20 people in the base doing things all the time, and progress at an extremely fast pace. However, the event was a bit disorganized because it's hard to keep 20 people on task all the time. But we had some very experienced people as the arbiters. Gregic, which is me, who hasn't even gotten past extreme voltage at this point. Teobi228, which is the guy that started it all. Zalgo, a man extremely experienced in particle physics, which is also really good at Greg. Gliese832C, who was the one to manage relations with other teams during the event. Gruberu, which made a massive document detailing a 69-step plan to world domination. The event obviously went extremely well. Everyone has been nuked, including Beanie, the leader of the Republic of Greg. Another team, Benny, was later invited to join the PGS and would end up achieving the Arbiter rank in a few months. The PGS was the strongest team because we all knew each other before from playing Greg Tech on various servers. Gliese, for example, set up a supersymmetry server back in 2021, with the alpha version of the pack. After the event, one person was added to the Arbiter rank, which was Pansmith, who played 14 hours in a row and lost sleep to make the creative tank, the end goal of Navie Factory. The PGS was already big enough, at 25 people, but Zalgo wanted to get more manpower, to create an indestructible team. Zalgo said that the PGS could be increased up to 150 members, which is just ridiculous. He wanted to merge the Republic of Greg to the PGS, which is an idea that obviously did not go through. At this point, I started doing YouTube because I got bored. I followed the footsteps of I go by lots of names. Nothing really important happened in this period. The PGS stopped being a Minecraft team and just became a normal Discord server. We were bing chilling, no war, no Minecraft, no Zactobyte, no events. It would be 3 months before the first really big news would come. In November 2022, Kubo found a post on Reddit about a mod pack called Project Townie. The Reddit post looked quite good at first glance. The goal of Townie was to create a town and then a civilization in Minecraft, kind of like those Earth roleplay servers. They wanted to set up a server so that everyone can play at the same time. So Gliese decided that it was time to get to work.
Gregic announcement. Importance level alpha. As of recently, there is a nation-building, role-playing style modded server called Project Townie, currently in its early stages. They are launching very soon, and this is a great opportunity for the PGS to rise once again. I will create a PGS faction on the server, and once that is done, you can all join, and we will dominate the server. Glory to the PGS.